Hello, my darlings. Hello. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly short video. Um, Basically, a message to the collective that is coming through for everyone. So, we are in the time of reckoning, okay? The rapture, if you will, where the good and evil of the world are surfacing more and more each day. And so it's pretty much at the point where some would say, now is the time to repent for whatever sins you have committed. Um, Honestly, we are kind of beyond that point. It's not even about repenting, it's about digging down deep inside and figuring out who you truly are as a person in your core. And if you are operating from a place of anything other than unconditional love, giving to give, not to receive, not living in a selfish manner, living in a selfless manner, and that is how you have lived your life primarily, you are sitting in a good position. If you have not lived in that way, repenting really isn't going to help you. I'm sorry, it's not. Because something in your core has allowed for you to live the way that you have. And that is not necessarily through any fault of your own. It is through programming, it is through demonic possession, um, different things of that nature that most people are not aware of. Okay, so how can you change something you're not aware of? Well, here's the thing. If you hold anger, well, anger isn't really even an unhealthy emotion, it is a normal emotion. If you harbor resentment, hate, jealousy, these kind of things, and you hurt other people knowingly, that's a problem. And if you are one that covets everything that you have, even if you're in a lack state of mind, you still should be giving and loving and helping. That is what God's creator's children do. So where are we at now? What do people do? Well, you have to understand that we are in a serious situation in this on this planet right now. However, we're not in really any kind of situation where we can change the momentum that is in place right now. So all you can do is really just know that if you are a man, woman, child of creator and live by that and have primarily lived by that, you shouldn't really be concerned too much. You can't save other people from their true nature. And banding together is really the optimum thing that you should be doing. And this is non-denominational. This has nothing to do with church. This has nothing to do with politics. This has 100% to do with spirituality and the multidimensional realm matrix system that we live in. And when you realize that we are in a simulation, it just changes things. It just changes your view and your feelings on life in general. It does kind of, for me personally, take a little bit of the umph out of life because it's like, it's not like, what is the point? But it kind of almost is. What is the point? What is the point? Well, ultimately, I'd have to say for me, the point is always coming from and living in that higher state of um, elevated consciousness and vibration that people speak about a lot. Not allowing yourself to um, operate from a place of fear, hatred, jealousy, um, any type of comparative mindset of yourself and those around you, because you cannot compare yourself to others. You never can compare yourself. You should never compare yourself to others because you are coming from different circumstances and looking through life's lens in a different um, focus. So, what you see and how you see things, you cannot assume at all that anyone sees things in that way. So, I I'm kind of almost at a loss as to how to proceed on being able to help other people, but that's kind of the conclusion that I have come to, and it is coming through, is that there is no helping other people. There's no helping other people. You have to focus on yourself and what it is that you need to do to find that peace of mind, peace of heart, peace of spirit, um, and faith for, to the higher power that ultimately is your own self. Um, so there is an urgency, I do feel, of people really honing in on who they are, but I can't do that for them. Nobody can. It's up to you. It's up to you individually to, um, again, I don't even know if making a change right now will make that big of a difference for you because unless you are truly, 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 truly to your core, um, have walked uh, as a man, woman, child of God for your lifetime in this life, there's not much anybody can do for you. I'm going to sneeze. Um, so I really wish everyone the best of luck. Um, and if you can just pray for yourself, focus on positive things for yourself, healing yourself, um, and having integrity and enjoying your life without judgment on yourself or others. you know, yeah. So, I mean, I like to drink my beer. I do. And there are different viewpoints on that, that it is, that it lowers your vibration. It's not a godly thing to do. I've been crucified to the max with allegations of alcoholism and all of that. That is the, oops, my finger, demonic realm trying to break you down and question your soul's, your individual experience, and um, get you to my finger, my phone. Um, Try and be controlled. It's just the control that is placed on us. I'm not saying, I mean, even I'm not into drugs or anything like that. There are a large percentage of the population that unfortunately are on that wavelength, unfortunately, because of the trauma that they've experienced in their life. And then when they get hooked into that realm, it can lead to demonic possession. Same thing with alcohol. But the thing with alcohol is, um, it can be used as a medicine, as a healer. But when you throw stigmas in and whatnot, that's when you get um, changes in your perception of yourself and other people. So that's really a whole other, conversation to be had. But, um, for me, enjoying my life, I like to sit out and drink my beer on occasion. And that's not a reflection of me trying to escape my reality. For me personally, being raised in a family of drinkers, it's what we've done. It's how you relax and enjoy either the end of a day or a weekend, and you're around family and friends and you're enjoying your life. So as long as you're not hurting other people, either by stealing from them, hitting, raping, obviously those type of things, and you're enjoying your life from a place of integrity, you know, to each their own. And only you as an individual know if and when you cross some sort of a line. And then that's between you and your higher self to deal with, and nobody else to interfere with the choices you make in your life. And it doesn't make um, somebody a bad person if they have some kind of issue with a substance. Again, like I said, you do cross that line when you do things that hurt people. And I'm not talking about, when somebody has some lick of courage and they tell somebody off. 9 times out of 10, what they're saying is the truth of their reality and their perspective. And if whoever they're talking to or telling off, whatever it may be, if they don't like what they're hearing, well, maybe they need to go and look in the mirror and think about what they've heard and figure out if there's truth to it. And maybe there is. Maybe there is. So I guess, a sensitivity to the alcohol thing because of the allegations that were placed against me. And I've done a lot of um, introspection and whatnot. And ultimately, the control factor of those around me trying to control me, you know, that is something I will not tolerate in my life anymore. So, if the choices that you make are what's best for you in your life, and you know that, even on a higher level, then you're doing the right thing. So love people unconditionally, love yourself unconditionally, help others um, whenever you can, and um, be a true blue man, woman, child of God that we are. That we are. And if you don't believe in a higher power, well, I mean, I don't know if anybody can change your mind at this point, other than when we get shown things. I'm not quite sure. I can't pick up an exact time of when things are going to be presented to the populations of the world, but we are in that happening right now. And again, nothing to do with, I mean, a lot of people are, I even use the word rapture, um, you know, referencing the Bible and all of these things to explain what we are experiencing and what we're going through right now. Um, it's not even, it's not even that. It's not even that. It is so much deeper to that. I can't even fully explain it in a way that you understand. You just have to tap in to the knowledge of the truth of existence, and you can't even really, there are really no real words to describe um, what's going on here. You just have to believe and understand on a deeper soul level and just come to peace with it. So I'm having a difficult time trying to get this message across. I hope that I have done a decent job at it. But there's nothing to run away from in our life. There's nothing to hide from. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay? Um, keep doing you, whatever that looks like, whatever that looks like. And try not to hurt people. You know, things happen unintentionally, but that's not for you to protect other people's feelings or whatever it may be. That's for them to learn on their own and to grow and advance for their own self. So, okay, well, I don't really know what else to say other than hang in there, enjoy the ride, and if you know that you have been a solid individual, heart of gold, congratulations, you passed the test. For everybody else, you're just gonna have to work a little harder to get through what's coming. Okay? So that's what I got for y'all. Um, yeah. Um, we'll just keep going through the motions until things change, and they will be. So hang in there. We're almost there. Okay? Much love. Peace. Always come from a place of unconditional love. Okay? And positive energy always creates elevation.